What's up guys, I'm Marcin from RossMarTech.com and today I am vlogging. Now I haven't done one of these vlogs in such a long time. Now if you guys have been watching me from the beginning, I used to do a vlog here or there, especially last year in Vegas where I went to CES 2014. That's the Consumer Electronics Show. Now I took this camera with me over there. I had a blast. The only drawback was I got sick, I got caught bronchitis, and it was hard for me to talk. And I felt, weak and dizzy and like feverish. Although I felt sick, I still was able to catch a lot of cool content with this specific camera. Now, CES is going on right around this week or next week. I decided not to go this year because of obligations at work. I do work a lot, so I decided not to go this year. But I will be going to CES 2016, I promise you guys. So next year I will go and get awesome content. Now today is January the 1st, 2015, so Happy New Year's to anybody who celebrates New Year's. Happy New Year's to all of you. Now, this has been an awesome year. 2014 has been an awesome year. And in the beginning of 2014, I had only 1,200 subscribers, 1,200 subscribers in total. Now today I have almost 10,000 subscribers. I have like 500 more to go to get like 10,000. So I'm growing at an awesome rate thanks to you guys, and I love it. I love every minute of it. And now the last couple of months I've been doing a lot of different type of videos. I've been focusing more on like Raspberry Pis, DIYs, do-it-yourself type of stuff, and I like it. I love electronics. So I've been interested in electronics my whole life. But now I'm more so interested in especially the soldering part, the connecting the parts, building stuff, creating your own stuff, modding and stuff like that. I'm getting more and more interested in stuff like that. So very soon I'm planning on getting a 3D printer, so stay tuned for that. Now, I want to show you guys some of the projects that I'll be working on within the next couple of weeks. So let me just turn the camera around. As you can see on the table here, this is my table I use when I do my product reviews or whenever I work on stuff with the video. Here is like my back paper thing I use. It's like a white background, so it whites out the background. Here I have my Dragon Ball Z poster there. It looks cool with the white background and this light brown or this wood color table. The contrast is awesome on video, so that's why I put this poster here against the back with this white and against the products on this table. It has awesome contrast for video. Now over here I just bought this multimeter. I got it for like probably less than 20 bucks. It was probably like 18 bucks. And it's a good multimeter. And I'm gonna leave a link in my description if you guys are interested. This here is a helping hand. If you guys are interested, I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos where I show you guys how to solder certain things. If you guys are into soldering or if you want to learn, I'm learning myself, by the way. I just started soldering, so I'm learning myself. So if you guys want to follow along, I'm going to leave this link in the description. Now what this does is helps you with holding the microchips or holding the boards that you want to solder. You just clip them on here, hold them, and then you're able to have your hands free to solder whatever you need to solder. So this thing I think was probably like 5 bucks. So again, I'm going to leave all this that I'm going to show you today in the description, all the links for these products. Now over here, this is a soldering kit. Now this is a beginner solder kit. I'm gonna do a video where I show you guys how to solder this kit here. This kit was probably like $9. Again, I'm gonna be doing a lot of these soldering kits where I go over like how to solder. I'm learning myself, so as I go along, I'm learning, you're learning, and you could learn with me. Now, this is an awesome kit. This is a beginner's kit. I'm gonna leave a link to this product in the description. It's like a little board with a couple LED lights and some chips. And I'm going to show you guys how to solder that later on. Now over here I got a breadboard. Now this is a breadboard for a Raspberry Pi. You can use it for anything. What a breadboard is, it allows you to connect components without soldering. So you could test them out. Connect LEDs, connect transistors, anything that you would solder on a board, you could connect to this and you just test it out later on. And over here, these are the pins that you connect to this breadboard here. And I got a lot of those, and this thing I think was like 3 bucks, and this was probably like 5 bucks. So here I got a lot of like transistors and resistors from Radio Shack. I just wanted a couple of them that I can play around with. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos with again, soldering different types of things. Here I got these controllers. I did a video where I unboxed these controllers. Now in my next video, I'm going to show you guys how to create a Raspberry Pi Game Boy. We're going to solder. I'm going to break open this controller here. We're going to cut the joystick in half. You're going to use the pieces, and those pieces I'm going to take. You're going to create a Game Boy with Raspberry Pi innards. So I don't have the case with me. I ordered a 3D printed case. Now, if you guys don't want to buy the case, and if you're going to follow along with my videos, I'm going to leave a link to where you can actually find the info on how to 3D print that specific case. And over here, these are all the parts that we're going to use in that specific video. Now, here's the Raspberry Pi B. And we're going to be using a Raspberry Pi B because it'll fit the case. And over here, we have some components that we're going to use in that video. And we're going to do a lot of soldering, by the way. These are the parts that it's going to go in the Raspberry Pi Game Boy. And this is just some of the parts. This is the actual touch screen that's gonna go. This is gonna be the actual screen of the Game Boy itself. So this is gonna be the actual touch screen right here. It's hard to hold the camera and open the box at the same time. So yeah, this is the touch screen for the Raspberry Pi Game Boy. And it's gonna be a couple part video. I think it should be a 2-part video. The first part, we're going to put everything together, and the second part we're going to actually put it in the case itself so it works. Again, this is the screen. Let me just put the camera down so you guys can see it. Again, this is the touch screen. This is for the Raspberry Pi B. And I'm going to leave a link to all the parts. Once I do the video, I'm going to leave a link to all these parts. I got this one from Ada Fruit. If you guys know who Ada Fruit is, she's a popular YouTube channel. And she has her own like electronics store where she keeps parts like this. Or actually she sells parts like this. And this is going to be for, again, the Raspberry Pi Game Boy. This is a touchscreen that's going to go. And I'm going to leave this here. This is one of the ribbons we're going to use in that project as well. Now over here I got some solder. Here we got some clippers we're going to use. And over here, this is my soldering iron. This is a soldering station that I got from Amazon. This one was highly recommended. I did a lot of research. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and this one was highly recommended because this is only $100. And this is the name brand, by the way. It's Hakko. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but this is the name brand. And this is an awesome soldering station, and it's only $100. And this is the actual soldering iron. And we're going to be doing a lot of mods, a lot of DIYs. I love all this soldering stuff, so I think I'm going to have a blast doing this. If you guys want to follow along, you know, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already subscribed. And a lot of cool stuff coming. Awesome DIYs. I'm going to show you guys how to do a lot of cool things. Now here, this is a mini keyboard slash mouse. This is an actual keyboard. This is wireless, by the way. It's a mini keyboard. This is small. This is like the size of my hand, by the way. It's very thin. And it's a wireless keyboard. And this is the mouse pad over here. We're gonna be using this to connect to the Raspberry Pi when whenever we're doing anything, basically. And this will be used in the next project so we can configure the Raspberry Pi. Again, all the components over here. Let me do a quick pan of everything. Now here, this is sort of top secret right now. I'm gonna talk more about what I have in this bag in another video. But it's called #TechOfMind, and I'm sort of doing something with that. Again, more info once I have everything completed. Once everything is done, I'm going to talk more about #TechOfMind is like the next cool thing I'm working on, and I'm very excited for this. But again, stay tuned for more info on that. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't already subscribed and you want to stay tuned and follow along on all my videos that I'm going to do a lot more DIYs where I show you guys how to solder different things. And I'm also going to get in like the Adrenos and all the other boards. There are a lot of Intel DIY boards out there where we can actually create our own Intel tablet. I'm going to show you guys how to create the actual tablet. Alright guys, so again, stay tuned for all my upcoming videos. Now, it's been an awesome year. Again, Happy New Year's to you all, whoever celebrates New Year's. And that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys like this video, please give me a like. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel. I'm Rustin from AwesomeTech.com. Thanks for watching.